Hi, this is Majinoni, and here's my review on the 3X titles that came out this week. I was going to wait to do this, but after I read X-Force, I just had to do it because this was such a strong title. I was amazed. I'm going to first start off with the least important title, which is the Necrosha Aftermath of Dazzler. I'm not even going to waste a lot of time with this, other than I'm just going to say it's a story about Dazzler and her sister. They don't like each other. The sister wants to kill her, Alison Blair, and she hires Arcade. They battle in one of his death things. Claw shows up, and they battle some more, and then eventually Dazzler beats her sister, takes her to the Utopia Island, and it's all good and dandy. This is, honestly, this is a great story in terms of at the end when you have Dazzler talk to her mom, and then it's more character driven. If you don't care about Dazzler, don't buy it. It's that simple. It's for the most part it's a waste of $4. Just wasted. $4 gone. Okay, next up, we're gonna do Blind Science. This is a one-shot with the X-Men science team. This is when they were when they went to that oil rig, and it's going to blow up, that timer countdown. And basically what happens is it starts off where they're kind of at odds, and then suddenly they're in the future, and things are going crazy. There's creatures that psychically look after mutants, and this guy right here with the beard and hair is actually Hank McCoy from the future. He mentions that the X-Men won, and then Hope goes crazy. Now, I should probably warn you right now, there's going to be spoilers, since I forgot to do it earlier. So if you haven't read your books, don't watch, type thing. Spoilers matter to you. Nothing really important happened yet. So anyways, Hank McCoy's like, he has a plan to save the day. He said that while the mutants were going crazy because of the Hope was causing this mutation, he had the cure for turning a mutant back to human, because this woman right here created that cure. And instead of being smart and using it on Hope, because they were all psychically linked, he used it on himself, and now he's kind of screwed. So that's why he pulled them from the past. And basically, Hank McCoy wants to recreate the serum. So the doctor recreates the serum. They go in, they see Hope, they're about to save the day, and what happens is people die, and then they notice, hey, Hank McCoy takes the serum, and now they're back in the past. It looks like it was all set up. They were basically on a holodeck. They're all, the X-Science team, they're like, oh my god, I should have realized this. I was so stupid. And while the villains are, rejoicing, Creed and his crew are rejoicing, they're like, ha ha ha, I knew that was a trap, and I rigged that serum to explode. So it all explodes, and that's why we saw that explosion, and they jumped off the oil rig. And it ended basically with the bubble. So while it's not an important issue, if you're on a tight budget, you can probably skip it now that I told you what's going on. Other than that, if you want to hear more completionist, it's not too bad of a story, especially since this is a comic where you're dealing with characters who normally are only in the background, or have a few lines, a couple panels, and then they're already off. Now, anyways, this one, like I said, completionist, you want the entire run, buy it. Otherwise, it's not vital. Now, this was an oh my god issue. Clearly, this was amazing. X-Force number 27, this is chapter 9. I was really thrilled. I was happy. I was ecstatic. The action in here was off the charts. Now, you have the Nimrods bursting through the bubble, and the X-Men are all fighting. Namor plows through a Nimrod, and you have Psylocke and Colossus and Rogue battling, And you have Hellion losing his arms. That was like, oh man, that was awesome. And Wolverine's battling it off. Domino's shooting her gun. And you have Rogue fighting a Nimrod, getting her wing torn off. You have Iceman fighting, and he gets burned. Namor's just kicking some tail. Cyclops blasting things. And finally, they are able to beat all the Nimrods. I just loved how there's no dialogue. You notice, all during this, there's no talking, no word balloons. It's just all art, all battling. That was really cool. I really liked it. Then he goes over to the Bastion and crew, and what they're going to do is, their plan is rather diabolic. That sphere is like a portal, and what they're doing is they're trying to link a future where the Nimrods won, and they're going to plow all those Nimrods into this universe. So now they're strategizing what happened, what are they going to do, and they figured out, well, there's too many of them. The thing stopped counting at 170,000 Nimrods, so there's no way that the X-Force X-Team can beat them. It goes on, they're talking, Domino makes some funny comments. It's not, people aren't very happy. Not the comment, but they're just not happy because they realize the severity of the situation. Cyclops goes, okay, we're going to send an X-Force, because what we have to do is we have to send a team in there and stop this from happening. Now, they have no teleporters, so there's only one person that they can get, and that's Cable, because they know he's got one shot left to teleport. Now, Storm is kind of like X-Force, the Deadly Assassin team, sent to kill Bishop. Cyclops, we're going to have to talk about this, so, more ramifications about Cyclops' decision later. We have the aftermath again of, showing the people, Hellion in the sick bay, people injured, and Cable's getting ready. We have the team of X-Force set up. Doug is going to go with them, Cypher, because they need him to be able to hack into the system to shut everything down. You have Domino, Wolverine, there's Archangel, and Cable's donning the black uniform. And basically, he says goodbye to Hope. He tells Hope that he loves her, and they teleport in. Now, the thing is, the tragedy that's set to happen is basically everybody in X-Force, Cable, Cyclops, knew that this was the only, the last jump that Cable had. So that meant he basically sent all those people to their death. Now, I'd say most of you out there, except for that guy over there, know that pretty much none of those X characters are going to die. Ramsey, he might, but I don't know. It doesn't make sense that they bring him back and then kill him again that quickly. Everybody will survive. Something might happen to Cable because of the way Cable did his send-off. That part wouldn't surprise me, but we'll see. And right when X-Force leaves, that's when the Nimrods start plowing through. So the next issues coming up are just going to be amazing. I was so thrilled beyond belief when I read this. I was really happy. The series has really picked up some steam, and it's doing a really, really good job. And I'm really looking forward to the next. I just hope, beyond all hopes, that they don't drop the ball on it. So, if you have any comments or questions, if you have any theories on if anybody's going to live or die from the X-Force team that they sent, feel free to leave comments down below. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll get another review up shortly. So until then.